Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to start tonight's program by introducing Scott Tobin, Director, Lincoln Product Development of Ford Motor Company.
Well, thank you, David, and welcome and good evening. How's everybody doing tonight? Okay, let's pick this thing up a little bit. I think it's fair to say that it's been a long time since Lincoln's had the opportunity to feature a vehicle at an SAE event, and an even longer time since we've had a Continental in the lineup. So it's a great pleasure to share with all of you our new flagship tonight and reveal some of the stories behind its design and development. First, let me give you a little background about what's been going on in Lincoln lately. As many of you know, Ford Motor Company started on a journey to transform Lincoln about 4 years ago. And that transformation wasn't just about putting the right resources in place to support a true world-class brand. It was also about what kind of luxury brand we wanted to be. And to make a very long story short, we found that answer in our heritage and in an opportunity in the marketplace. And this led us toward a singular, clear vision for Lincoln. We were going to be a warm, human, personally crafted brand. A brand defined not by raw power, but by elegant beauty. Not by effortless power and intuitive interactions. At the same time, we realized that it would not be enough to just develop unique and compelling products. We also needed to deliver a Lincoln client experience to match. Not only in the way people experience our products, but in the shopping, purchase, and ownership experience as well. We've been working incredibly hard on all of that, and after delivering 4 new products in 4 years, the commitment of the Lincoln team and our senior management is paying dividends in the sales, brand opinion, and quality rankings. Let's take a look at some of the results and progress of late. In 2016, sales are up another 10% in a premium industry that's down 2%. In fact, we're in the midst of our best year since 2008. People are really starting to think differently about Lincoln and adding us to their shopping list. Favorable opinion is up 3 points since 2013, and purchase intent is up 20% in the same period. And our ranking in the J.D. Power Appeal Study we all know and love has improved by 5 positions. Now, I know a lot of the people in this room understand what a challenge it is to deliver better quality. And at Lincoln, we consider this fundamental and something we need to get absolutely right before even we can consider ourselves a true luxury brand. So we've made a massive investment here. And as you know, it takes time for these results to come through. But we are excited to see that our GQRS has improved 30% in the last 3 years. We're now in second place and closing the gap on BMW. Our hard work on quality also shows in our improved J.D. Power IQS standing. We're now tied with Lexus. And MKZ and Navigator both outright won their segments, and MKC was second. Plus, Consumer Reports, who hasn't always been our greatest fan, awarded MKX a first place rating, top marks across the board. Last but not least, on the safety side, we just learned a couple of weeks ago that our new MKZ was just named a top safety pick plus by IIHS. So long story short, it's a pretty exciting time to be a product guy at Lincoln, and I should know. But our Lincoln journey is not just about product. It's also about global growth and the revolution of the Lincoln client experience. Our expansion into China has been the foundation of Lincoln's global growth. We launched the Lincoln brand there in 2014. But before we opened a single store, we studied the needs and desires of our Chinese client extensively and crafted a shopping, sales, and ownership experience we call the Lincoln Way. It's focused on building relationships rather than completing transactions. But as it turns out, relationships do lead to transactions. In 2015, we became the first luxury brand to sell more than 10,000 vehicles in its first full year in China. And this year, we've already outsold all of last year. And all that growth came as we ramped up to our current 48 dealers, and we plan to have 75 open by the end of the year. Of course, a great client experience is something that translates to every market, and we've been changing the way that North American clients interact with Lincoln as well. Through experiences like our 24/7 concierge, which connects you with a real live human being who will help you through any stage of the buying and ownership process. And new services like pickup and delivery, which will be available on 2017 vehicles, allowing us to give precious time back to our clients. You can use your Lincoln app. You simply schedule a service appointment. Your dealer picks up your vehicle, he drops you a Lincoln loaner, and returns your vehicle when the service is complete. It's just as simple as that. To attract new clients to Lincoln, we're opening Lincoln Experience Centers, which give consumers a low-pressure, high-touch way to discover our brand in the places they like to shop and play. These are all part of a full portfolio of Lincoln Way experiences, and you'll see much more coming in the near future. But let's bring it back to product, because that's what it's all about tonight. Let me give you a quick overview of the lineup so you can see how Continental fits into it. And with each one of the products I'm going to talk about, we've progressed toward delivering what we call quiet luxury for our Lincoln clients. Our clients are busy people whose own success challenges the effortless lifestyle that they crave. Our product vision is to take complexity, stress, and noise out of their lives, to re-energize rather than fatigue, to give them sanctuaries and advanced technology that's so intuitive they barely even know they're using it. Ultimately, giving them a feeling of gliding through the world. We started our product transformation in the largest key segments. And our first product to move in this direction was the 2013 MKZ in the CD sedan segment, which we've already redone for 2017. With a Lincoln Signature grille, a new interior, a fantastic 400 horsepower 3-liter engine, and a driver's package, MKZ is our volume leader. And retail sales are up 8% in August versus a year ago. MKC was next, aimed at the fastest growing segment, the small premium utility. MKC gives our younger clients an entry point to the brand and introduced a number of Lincoln signature technologies, such as our Lincoln Embrace approach detection, among many others. And it's on pace to outsell last year as well. In fact, August retail sales for MKC were up 10% over last year. Then came MKX, which, as I mentioned, won top marks from Consumer Reports. And it brought more new Lincoln signature tech with it, including Revel audio system, and an articulating front camera for the 360-degree camera system. And MKX retail sales are up 55% year to date. Pretty good. And of course, there's Navigator, our most recognized Lincoln nameplate. And we showed a little bit of a hint on what's to come with Navigator with our concept at the New York International Auto Show. And that leads us to the vehicle we're launching now. Continental, our Lincoln flagship and the focus of our discussion tonight. This car is really, really special for us. When the team was told that the new Lincoln flagship would be named Continental, it was a crystallizing moment for the entire team. I mean, think about it, what a privilege to bring back a great American nameplate. We felt it. I mean, we really felt it. We had the right product vision. We had the right team. Many of you are here tonight. And we are delighted, we are honored, and we are privileged to share it with you today. So please take a look.
We talk a lot about capturing moments in time. This vehicle embodies that.
The Continental name is extremely iconic. It is designed to provide a very serene, effortless experience.
It has a very elegant gesture and volume and proportion. Continental was quoted as being the most beautiful car in the world by Frank Lloyd Wright. This car fits in that lineage. The electronic door handle needs very little effort.
And cinches quietly behind you.
It's a beautiful, soft and quiet way of opening and closing the door.
And once you sit down, the seat's gonna fit you perfectly, like a fine suit.
We call them the perfect position seat. A beautiful combination of design and function, the seat adapts up to 30 different ways.
400 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque. But more important than the numbers is how the power is delivered. It is delivered to inspire confidence.
I think we're very thoughtful and careful about presenting technology in a very intuitive way to use.
They've really left no stone unturned. When you get inside this interior, you're gonna feel good. You're gonna feel pampered.
Continental has always stood for the best Lincoln has to offer, and that's exactly what this car does.
This new flagship embodies the very best of Lincoln. It's the ultimate expression of the warm, human, personally crafted Lincoln experience I talked about, bringing elegance, effortless power, and serenity to our clients. Now, I can tell you, providing this kind of product, serenity, elegance, and everything else is anything but effortless. It takes a ton of innovation, a ton of complexity management, and a lot of hard work.